Yes guys, what's happening? This is your preview for Liverpool versus Manchester United on Sunday at Anfield, and I cannot wait. Hope you're having a good Friday. Mine's not too bad. I'm gonna get a nice workout in and just relax really and look forward to the weekend. Where do we start? Let's just start with Manchester United. They are absolutely awful at the minute and have been for some time. If anything, they look worse under Ruben Amorim than they do under Ten Hag, which is crazy. 3 defeats in a row for them. Their last one was a 2-0 defeat to Newcastle. They were beaten soundly by Bournemouth as well. Honestly, 14th in the table, and I'm not gonna lie, at the moment they are in a relegation battle. Will they get relegated? Of course they won't. I wish they do, but of course they won't. But yeah, man, I'm just here to give you the lowdown on this game. You know, Liverpool, as you know, are top of the league. You know, we are 6 points clear of Arsenal at the moment after Arsenal's 3-1 win against Brentford. You know, we've still got the game in hand, a better goal difference. And it's going to be potentially a title race, but I still think we will win it. But definitely Arsenal are not giving up, as I said in my previous video. So in terms of the lineup, I don't think we'll see anything too surprising. I would personally go with Alisson in goal, Trent at right back. Gomez is injured. He will be out for a few weeks. Arne has confirmed that in his press conference. So I would expect Jarell Quansah to come back in alongside Van Dijk. Robertson will keep his place at left back. He has improved of late. The performances have been a lot better, but I still think Robertson needs to get to that level, you know, again, that he once had. Maybe he won't, maybe he will, let's see. But Robertson stays for me. Midfield, Gravenberch and McAllister. No debate there. Best midfield duo in the league. Szoboszlai was also suspended for the West Ham game, so I think he will come back in, but I don't mind if Jones stays. Jones has been brilliant for us, but I think Szoboszlai will come back in. I'm sure Slot will have the League Cup semi-final against Spurs in mind as well. And the front three for me, you just cannot, change it at the moment. It's going to be Salah, Gakpo and Diaz through the middle. And you just look at this game and you think, how many is it going to be? Is it going to be 2? Is it going to be 3? Is it going to be 4? Only time will tell, but I don't mind as long as we win. My prediction for this game is a 3-0 win, similar to the scoreline at Old Trafford when we won quite comfortably there when Ten Hag was in charge. Goals from Diaz. Well, obviously Diaz scored a brace, and Mo Salah finished it off in the second half with the 3rd goal. I mean, I'm just buzzing right now. We are top of the table, playing amazing football. We've just got to keep this up, and the rest will sort itself out. We will be champions if we keep this up. Manchester United are struggling, as you can see. Bruno Fernandes will be back, but is that even a boost for them at this point? Probably not. I mean, I do think he's like the best player, but I honestly think I wouldn't be surprised if he gets sent off again, honestly. I mean, they are a mess right now. So I would expect nothing less than a Liverpool victory in that game. And let's see what Arsenal get up to on Saturday against Brighton. I think there could be a potential for a draw there, but I actually think Arsenal are going to win. They're going to edge it and try and apply that pressure on us. And if they do, they will be 3 points behind us. We will have 2 games in hand, but as you know, this league is quite funny. You still need to win those games, even if they seem like formalities. And I think the derby will be a tough game, but we are expected to win that. Let's not lie. Everton are also an awful team, despite the fact that it's going to be a derby and etc, etc. I just think that postponement worked in our favour. So yeah, man, let's start the new year with a bang. Get the points, get the win, and keep it moving. I'm sure Slot will be having a keen eye on the Spurs game as well on Wednesday in the semi-final first leg, at their place. So like I said, we just need to make sure we are, continuing this momentum. I do think we will be in the final of the Carabao Cup. There's no question, unless a miracle happens. Spurs cannot defend to save their lives right now. So like I said, if we can finish it in the first leg, great. But even if we don't, if we draw that game, we can wrap it up at Anfield in a month's time. So let's see what happens. Feel free to like and comment and share as well, and I appreciate all the engagements so far. Also, I think later on I might be dropping another video on the Trent Alexander-Arnold situation, just talking in detail about that, my thoughts, giving you my thoughts on that. So that'll be coming at another video. There's also some La Liga game, tonight, is it Valencia? Yeah, Valencia versus Real Madrid at the Mestalla. First La Liga game of 2025. Los Che are struggling. They need those points for survival. Real Madrid are obviously going for the title. Mbappe is playing a lot better of late. So that's going to be interesting. I'll keep my eye on that one. And yeah, I'm going to drop my thoughts on the La Liga title race so far. Atletico Madrid have come out of absolutely nowhere. 12 wins in a row in all competitions. Amazing. But yeah, back to Liverpool versus United. Our record against them lately has been nothing short of exceptional. I mean, the 7-0 was just unbelievable, honestly, a few years ago. And funny enough, we did not approach that game as favourites. United had literally won the League Cup a week before that game. They were above us in the table. They ended up finishing above us and had a better season than us that year. And even the first 40 minutes of that game was quite cagey. They had a goal disallowed. They had a few efforts. And it was 1-0 at half-time through Gakpo. And we ended up winning that game 7-0. So it's a funny old game, like I said. And obviously last season we were heavy favourites to beat them at Old Trafford both times, and we didn't. We went out of the FA Cup 4-3. That was a thrilling game. Didn't end well for us. And the 2-2 draw at Old Trafford, which derailed our title hopes, before the Everton defeat. But this season feels different. We've already dispatched them 3-0, and I think it's going to be a similar scoreline. But yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to this one, man. I am absolutely looking forward to this one. And yeah, man, let's see what it brings. So I'm going to be wrapping this one up. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what topics you want me to talk about, what transfer sagas you want me to touch on. It can be anywhere, any player you like, any club you like, and I'll see if I can drop the video later on. But once again, to reiterate, Liverpool should absolutely maul Manchester United on Sunday. Like I said, I have no real expectation, I'm not going to lie, in terms of scoreline. If we win 5-0, great, 4-0, whatever. But as long as we dispatch them, 2-3-0, job done, and move on to the next, really. And yeah, man, we just got to win the next few games. As I said already in my previous videos, Arsenal could drop points. I mean, so far they haven't. They've made a good start to the new year. So far they haven't, but they've got Spurs, Brighton, Villa. They've got a tougher January than us, it seems. So we've just got to stay grounded, win the next few games. For me, looking at Liverpool's January schedule, there's no question that Nottingham Forest is our toughest game. Got to give that team the credit they deserve. It's not. I'm not only saying this because they beat us at Anfield, but the table tells you everything you need to know. They are third in the table at the halfway stage. Nuno Espirito Santo, what a job, what an absolutely amazing job he's done over there. For me, they look a surefire to qualify for Europe, whether it's the Champions League, Europa League, or even Conference, if they continue like this. So that's our toughest game this month, without a shadow of a doubt. But the rest, I would completely expect Liverpool to win. Manchester United at home this coming weekend, Brentford away, Ipswich at home, and then in between we've got the Champions League games against Lille and PSV, also the League Cup first leg against Spurs. It should be a good month for Liverpool. We just got to stay focused and up the Reds.